Hit the like after they show up late. We're like not even late. We are just in chaos.
It's not bad.
Here, I'll show you guys how chaotic it is. Oh, that's the wrong button.
That was a little bit of cleaning.
This garage got trashed before we left. And we had intentions of cleaning it, but
Life happens.
life happens. So, what are all you guys up to? What are you doing? You can hang out with us while we clean. So, not super exciting, but needs to get done.
Pretty exciting.
It is a bit of a death trap here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys right now. I want to make the tour one year. Well, you should. Everybody should go on power tour. If we learn anything, it's that everybody needs to go on
Everybody
power
should
tour.
go, no matter what.
Like, it don't matter what you're driving. It don't matter how far you live from it. Go on power tour, because it will be one of the best times of your life, guaranteed. That's a DD speech up guarantee.
Power tour was an absolute blast, I will say. We're hooked.
The look on Dan's face while circling the Atlanta Speedway was priceless. It really was. Truly, it really was.
That was a good time.
Bonjour, Gum Gum. Nathaniel, you're in need of a garage cleanup as well? Yes.
So how does he work?
Yeah. It was cool to like meet other people on the internet that like we know and know us, but we've never gotten to meet before. So that was really fun.
It's only kind of creepy.
It was only kind of creepy. No, but Gearhead just said it was cool seeing you guys on Vice Grip Garage's channel.
Oh yeah, no, he's a cool dude.
Very cool dude. It was like so busy. Like, we could have taken so much more footage and pictures and stuff, but like we were overwhelmed with how busy it was. We were not expecting that. So,
It was ridiculous.
it was ridiculous. Hi, Chris and Megan! You know what? It was really hot, but we figured it out. It was okay. The cool shirts,
We figured it.
the cool shirts were key. I swear. The cool shirts were key. Yeah, Chris, exactly. The cool shirts were totally amazing. Toolshed wants to know how it was meeting Newburn and Cotton.
Oh, those guys are great. I love those guys.
You
They're
might
a
need to
blast.
project more because you're far away.
They're far away.
He loved it. They're so good. Those guys are amazing. We like love them. Who is the best and who is the worst to meet? Honestly, I don't think there was any like. I don't think we met one bad person,
No.
which was shocking because we did not know what to expect. But yeah, not one bad person. Hello, James.
Everybody's cool. Man, there's just so much stuff. I don't know where to start.
I don't know where you should start either. It's pretty intense in here.
There's a lot of stuff happening right now.
Like that corner, can you guys see? Here, I'll move. Can you see that corner? It's craziness. Chad says, are we ready to move south?
Yeah, we met a realtor down there. We're all over it.
We really, really loved like Tennessee and Georgia. Those were our favorite places. So we'd like to go back sooner rather than later.
I'm just gonna put everything in one pile over here and then deal with that pile.
Dan had the jorts shining proudly. I would have had the Daisy Dukes at that dang heat too. You're right, Chris.
That's just a little hot.
Now that's Uncle Chris still selling you a house? We'll see.
We're talking to you.
That's who we're talking to. Dan's hard work did pay off. I think that was probably one of the funnest parts of the trip was just seeing like everything come to fruition, which is cool. 'Cause I mean, it's one thing to like drive around like here. It's a whole nother thing to go do it in another country across like 12 other states or 5 other states, however many states we ended up going through in that car. So it's pretty cool.
All miles.
All of the miles. The Rick Ocasek version? Oh, like the throwback photos of Dan? Yeah, those make me happy. Around this time of year, I always start posting throwback photos because it's almost our anniversary.
Ooh.
Ooh. Do y'all plan on going to Rocky Mountain Race Week? Man, and Brian wants to know the final cost. It wasn't cheap, and we'll be very honest about that. It was not an inexpensive trip, but we want to do more. And so, if you bought a shirt, that would really help.
It cost it's like $4,500 or something like that, and then whatever I spent on the car. But whatever, the car cost what it costs.
But
It was $1,500 in fuel plus hotels.
well, and fuel was still cheaper for us in the States than it was here. So that's nice. Oh, it's raining and the car's outside. Should we cover it?
Yeah,
It's fine? Okay.
it'll survive. Just gonna clean this one side up and we can side the car over on the side and go from there.
We did have a blast. It was super good. Been looking at how to brew fuel in vats. True Tech, that sounds unsafe.
In the baths?
Vats.
Oh.
Oh, Gearhead, it's totally only money. Absolutely. But it really made us realize how much, like, we never do events like that. We didn't think we were people who would like to do events like that. But, like, it became very clear in, like, the first day that, like, it's something we want to do all the time. So, we're trying to make a plan so that we can see a lot of places and, like, meet more of you guys, because that was honestly so cool. And, like, unexpected. We didn't realize how many people would want to, like, come say hi. Which sounds very funny, I know, but we just, like, at home, nobody cares who we are. Except for, like, his parents. and some of the other folks, for sure. But we just, like, didn't realize how many people that, like, love us. And it was just so nice. It was just so nice to, like, have that realization. Definitely a good reason to get out of the house. Hot rod people are the best people. That's totally true.
Everyone was so cool.
Everyone was so cool. I know the Speedway thing was like a total last minute thing. Like you had to it was part of one of the packages or something, or you had to pre-buy it, and we just like didn't, and ended up last minute people being like, "Do you want to go?"
Well, Newbird and Cotton got
Yeah,
us
Newbird and Cotton got us in on it, and Dan just like was a kid, like Christmas morning. It was honestly for me a true joy to see.
It was a good day.
If you don't put your tools away with a push broom, you're not working hard enough. Yes.
I make everything into a pile, and then I sort it.
Yes.
Like panning for gold. Oh, it's really raining.
It's really raining. Are you sure we don't want to cover that?
That'd be fine.
Okay. Let it be known, I asked if we should cover it. So when all of you get upset that it's not being covered, that's not my fault. That's his fault.
Let's go
What's
out
he doing?
a little dry. It's just a car.
I like that greeting, Blazing Dragon. Hi, hello, hot rod builders. It's cute.
Hot rod hacks.
We're getting more shirts and stickers soon. Took Y2K. I just like revamped the whole store. There's a bunch of new stuff in there, including this shirt. Can I make it so you can see it? Of the convertible. And look, it's me and it's Dan. Isn't that cool? I love this shirt. I'm so happy about it. Also ignore this stain right here. But this shirt turned out dope. So this is in the store. The Nomad shirt's in the store. Stickers. And our another shirt that I love that's in the store that I'm really excited about. There's two. So there's the Putting Miles on a Hot Rod is Just a Good Time shirt is in the store. And then the Keyboard Mechanic shirt is also in the store. I'm very proud of those two shirts as well. There are stickers of this. I think there should be stickers of every shirt design.
We're good at making shirts, but not good at telling people we made them.
Yeah, so we've made shirts. They're in the Teespring store. You can get them there.
We should put them in a video at some point.
Yeah, we should. That's a good idea. Mr. Heavy Shiny needs to get Grandpa's 57 done so he can tag along too. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's got to get going on that thing. He's got
Mr. Heavy Chevy, Uncle Ken, Wayland's a Wire. So many people.
They're busy.
It was really nice. Like, we truly had such a good time. Like, it was a vacation, but it was busy. But it was definitely, I think, the best vacation we've ever been on. Hundo.
Oh, that's my favorite place I've ever gone.
Yeah, it was very good. Very, very good. Did Dan just sweep up some DeWalt tools to the other side of the shop? Oh, are you sure we don't want to cover it?
It's fine.
It's now pouring.
I'll just sit on a towel.
Oh yes, our gift from Uncle Tony.
You gotta hang that somewhere.
He bequeathed us the head that you so often see in the background.
He forced it upon us.
He did force it upon us, but we're happy and we will take very good care of her. Did she have a name? I feel like she needs to have a name. What should we name her? But we will find a place for her so that all of you can see her all the time. Where do I put her right now?
Well, don't disorganize the shop.
I don't want to ruin the cleanliness you're creating.
I don't know where everything is. It's in this pile.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I want to wear that helmet.
You might want to just run a quick Lysol wipe on it or something.
Yes,
But
I would agree. Yeah, Emily was there driving the Bronco. That was cool. Yeah, so we met Uncle Tony, we met Derek, we met Emily, we met Newbern, we met Cotton. We met the old car guys, we met the DeBoss guys. Like, I feel like we just met a lot of people. A lot of people.
we met a lot of people.
We met a lot of people. Oh, sorry, I gotta scroll up. Give me 1 second.
Gotta scroll up.
Yeah, Dan giggling on the speedway was very good roadkill customs. It was hilarious. Question about body panels. I'm struggling to find patch panels quarters for my El Camino. Where's the best place to buy body panels in Canada?
Golden Leaf has a lot of stuff.
Golden.
That's where I get all my junk from.
Ah, Koi Boy. That's too bad. But hopefully you'll get another opportunity because we're going to try to get it down in the States way more. Way more.
We march.
Way more. Will you guys build a convertible top frame for the 57?
Alright, are you gonna do it?
I'm not.
I'm not either.
Name her Uncle Dee Dee. Actually, that's a great idea. We should name her Uncle Dee Dee. I like it. Good call, Stager Proof. What would be one thing you guys would do differently for the next power tour?
Bring less stuff.
Bring less stuff. We brought a lot of like tools and like odds and ends, and we were basically prepared for any situation to happen at the side of the road. Also, bring more, like, we brought shirts to give away, and every day was so busy I kept forgetting about them until the last day, and then I like just didn't have enough. So I would want to bring more stuff like to give you guys. Oh, thanks, Kat. Butterfly clips. Vintage air install. Okay, you know what? Everyone is like, whoa, you regret not having the AC, blah, blah. Honestly, the cool shirts really did do the trick. Like, in the car was the most comfortable. It was on the asphalt that killed you. But in the car was good.
Walking around with no shade was brutal.
Walking around with no shade was bad. Aw, CCTC, that's nice though that you spent the time with your daughter. That's good. We'll still be around.
We'll be there next year. Starts in Atlanta.
Hope y'all go full time someday. You got a lot of shout outs from the other channels. Aw, thanks, Colin. We'll see what happens. Who knows? All I know is that we had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who has better road food, Canada or US? Oh, US for sure. Like, your guys' truck stops are a thing of beauty. At least all the ones we stopped at were beautiful and had like real food, which was crazy.
Yeah, we didn't have much here.
We honestly basically lived off truck stop food for an entire week. Did we need passports? We sure did, because we came from another country, Creekside.
Maybe we'll just leave it like this.
We're not leaving it like this. Absolutely not.
It's not really even that bad.
Immediately no.
But if you look at the garage, it looks clean on the one side. It's just camera angle.
Olive Garden. Yeah, the tour was super good. Like, the tour was awesome. Yes, it was lovely to get Arby's. Derek was so sweet to specifically choose a gas station for us that had Arby's. They thought it was so strange that we like were obsessed with going to Arby's. But, so some people did comment being like, there's Arby's in Canada. Yes, but there's none in Manitoba. Manitoba has 0 Arby's. 0. We don't have the meats. So, we always get it, like, if we go to Saskatchewan or, like, wherever. So then when we were in the States, we were like, okay, well, we gotta get Arby's. And we did Chick-fil-A, which was very good. The first time I had Chick-fil-A when we were in Vegas, I didn't like it. This time, I liked it. And then Culver's was really good, too, actually. Culver's was delicious. Are you thinking about taking the wagon next time?
That's a long way away. I don't know what we're gonna have for cars. I bought another car today. We got those Camaros. The Nomad's gotta get finished.
Yeah, there's a lot happening. A lot.
We're thinking about doing cruising the coast in October.
Yeah. Oh, this is actually quite good. I didn't know what I was expecting there.
I was talking to Scott from Coldware Motors.
Oh, really?
And I told him, he was talking about why, making a joke like he should take his Model T. And I'm like, man, if you want to do it like bone stock, like 1926, 27 T, I'll go find one and we'll drive them together.
Oh, gosh. Yes, we're doing Miles of Mayhem again this year. And Dan's teaming up with Josh again. So we're not taking a DD Speed Shop car. We're doing it in Josh's 55 that he did last year.
At least that's how the plan started.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Michael, for a new shirt. Because we don't have a shirt for the Black Widow yet. He said to do one of the car lettered up. That'd be a pretty cool shirt.
You see Mer's comment in my last video? I said
about how it was achievement for you?
I worked harder on getting that sticker in from a high school diploma, and he says I did.
Yes.
What a guy.
Well, it's accurate.
It was accurate.
Try to order the shirt like I have on. You don't see it. Let me see, Brian.
Oh man, our merch lady is the shits.
Hey, let's see. It should be in there. Did you go to see all apparel? Maybe that's the...
You might be on the wrong website.
Yeah, make sure you're at the Teespring website.
We don't plug anywhere.
Yeah, the Teespring website's the one. That website we had started to do didn't end well. So. Oh, weird. It's not on here, but I know I put it on here. I thought I did the Nomads on here.
Sure, the sweet back engage on Tony gave me.
Okay, well, listen to Dan. And I'm going to put it on right now.
No, I'm busy. You have to talk.
No, I'm gonna put on the shirt so that they can buy it. It should already be on there,
Why
but
do you gotta peddle these people?
well, I'm helping them.
They're hard-working individuals. There's no screen for me to read, so I don't even know what to say. I don't do my
Here,
hands.
I'll take this. Look, I fixed
yeah.
it. There's a screen for you to read now.
Oh, good for you. BW, what's up, buddy? Man, we miss like everyone in BW's lives.
It's been a grind, you guys. A grind.
We got so much stuff. All this was in the car. So much stuff. I can't believe the amount of stuff. But I guess you'd rather have it, not need it, than need it, not have it.
But honestly, everybody had. Oh, people want to see your boots.
My boats.
Your boots. His new cowboy boots.
Oh. Well, with the we're trying to be honorary Americans, so. Bam. Or maybe in the camera.
No, you gotta lift
Oh,
up
maybe.
higher. No, you gotta lift up higher.
Terrible.
Lift your legs.
That's all I got.
Show the people what they want.
They're American boots.
Yeah, UB Scratch, highlights of Power Tour. Dan stating he worked harder to get his Power Tour sticker than his high school diploma. Laughing like kids when you took the lap car at Atlanta and all the crossovers.
Man, it was a grind to do Power Tour, right? I wasn't expecting it to be that hard. The car really fought me.
Yes.
I really wasn't expecting that, considering it was like, I was driving it. I guess the problem is, I kept taking it apart. Had I just ignored it,
Oh man, did you keep taking that thing apart?
yeah, had I just ignored it and just drove it, it probably would have been fine. Would have fixed like 2 things on the road versus fixing 100 things before we went. But now that car is like dialed, which I do enjoy that part of it. So, whatever, there's worse things to spend your time on.
It was literally like every day the week before we left, he was, okay, the car's done, and then I come out here 20 minutes later, check on him, and the car's in the air. And he's like, I don't want to go.
I didn't want to go.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
I was so
Everything's
done.
breaking. Nothing's working. But he, like, kept going and pushed through it. And, like, aren't you so glad that you did?
Yeah. My problem is, I'll work 12 hours a day or whatever it is. That doesn't scare me. I just don't like deadlines.
Yes.
I want to forget my own pace. And then there was a deadline where it was like, I had to get it done. I was like, no. That part I did not enjoy whatsoever. So next year we're going to have the car ready way ahead of time. But the problem is it's in June, and we didn't get nice weather here till like the middle of May to even test drive anything. So, we'll see. It's only cars, we'll get them fixed. Bring a few parts. But yeah, it was a good time. I strongly recommend anyone who was thinking about going to just go ahead and do it.
You just gotta do it.
Stop thinking. Turn your brain completely
And whatever
off.
you need, for the most part, somebody else will have it. Like, that happened Wednesday with you when we were with Derek. Somebody, they needed one piece, he had it, and then they needed the other piece, and you had it.
Yeah.
So like, there's enough people around that you're gonna find what you need.
Oh yeah, and everybody wants to help and all that. That was I guess some of these things might worth unpacking. We're gonna need it this weekend for
Oh yeah, because we're going away this weekend again.
dragging more cars home. What's in this bag?
Heath, our first power tour was awesome.
It was very awesome.
Prescott says, I will say you still make it look easy. Thanks for the videos. So Ed, we didn't start in Memphis because a lot of you fine folks said to us, Memphis is bad. And we didn't realize just, if you don't know Memphis, I think you just don't know where to go. And people who didn't know where to go ended up in like really bad areas and like got tools stolen, cars stolen, things vandalized. And for us, we just know ourselves to know we would not have had as good of an attitude about it as so many of those other people did if our stuff got messed with. So we skipped Memphis, which actually I think worked out really well because we were exhausted after like driving full stop, like Saturday, Sunday, like almost non-stop. We needed a day just to hang out, and we spent the whole day with like Uncle Tony and Uncle Kathy, and it was just like beautiful. Didn't film a thing. We just got to like be in the moment and enjoy our time with them, and it was just beautiful and wonderful. So, yeah.
Oh, here's a new tripod.
Oh, that's
Don't use the
nice.
one anymore.
Okay, I'm making the shirts right now, guys. Right now.
Rocky, yeah. Do you want these? Because you say you want them.
I do want them, yeah. Well, I want to
You
hang.
leave them out here and throw them
I
out.
want to hang. You don't want to hang one in here?
No.
Why not? I want to hang one in the house.
It was there.
I know, but it's nice
I have the
to.
sticker on the car.
You do have a sticker on the car, yes. Facts.
Facts. Ed, have you ever done power tour? Or you just do drag week stuff?
Memphis is bad, especially down by the airport. I'll tell you, we met this lovely couple. I'm sorry I forget your name, but they are people who watch DD Speed Shop. And man, their attitude about their car got like straight up stolen. And their attitude about it was so incredible. They're like, you know what, we were mad and it sucked. And then they either had a Camry or rented a Camry, something about that.
They rented a car.
And wrote like Plan B on it, and we're like, but we love the people and we love the power tour and we're gonna keep going. And like that, in like a nutshell, is power tour. Is it's just people who love hot rods and people or cars and people and want to be with people who also love cars and people. It was incredible. Like that moment is gonna live with me for forever. Their attitude.
They definitely put it in perspective.
Yeah, they absolutely put it in perspective, 100%. Who were each of your favorite YouTubers to meet? I liked everybody. Like, no one was bad. I know that sounds really corny and cheesy, but like, it's true. Everybody was just nice. I will say though, spending the day with Uncle Tony and Uncle Kathy was a friggin' highlight. It really, really was. They're amazing.
They're ridiculous is what they are.
Yeah. Are you going to next power tour? Heckin' yeah. Heckin' yeah.
Uncle Tony did tell us that the world's going to end in a month from now, so
That was a little concerning.
hopefully
yes.
that doesn't happen. We'll still go to power tour, but
We'll see what happens.
the next car we're going to build is going to be all analog and like points and all that stuff, so no matter what happens, we'll be able to go.
Yeah.
It's not that bad here anymore. It's only like kind kind of super crazy. Oh, my marker's not
You botched it, bro. Botched it. Okay. I'm almost done making the shirt.
there. You're literally making them?
Well, I'm doing it on Teespring right now. They asked.
Right now?
Right now. Aw, thanks, Ron Ringle. Also, Ron Ringle, I just love your name. I was gonna ask if Peg went, but you know they won't let him over the border.
I think we'll let him over, they just won't let him back.
Yeah. Although I don't know that he'd mind that.
Nope. We're gonna start a Zip Ties Ranch down there.
Yeah. Any trouble finding rooms? So, no. But on the Wednesday night was a bit of a schmozzle. So, in Vancouver, we had our hotel booked. And then, like, literally that morning, they sent me, like, a check-in now thing, like, you know, confirming your room, blah, 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 fine. So I was like, well, we'll just check in when we get there. So we drove, like, all of a sudden it started pouring right when we left the event. Then we drove to what we thought was our hotel, wasn't our hotel. So then we had to drive back in the rain. And then when we got to our hotel, we go to check in, we're like soaked, and the very lovely ladies, I give them like our stuff, and they go, we don't have you here, is it under a different name? So we give another name. And then she goes, oh, 1 second. Looks over to like a sticky note on her desk where there's a list of probably 10 other names whose rooms got canceled, and they did not tell us. So that was not great. So that was the only night we were finding a room. It was a bit of a schmozzle, but we ended up running into Derek and Jessica, and where they were staying, there were still rooms, so we just hopped on that train and had a place to stay, which was lovely. Actually, it ended up being
so
really
nice
nice.
to those people. They were terrible to us. No, like not Derek, but the people at the hotel.
Well, it wasn't the people at the hotel's fault, though. It was
They
like
gave zero fucks.
it was Expedia's fault, or whatever. Yes, okay. So the hotel thing was a bummer. It was very frustrating.
I wish you knew the name of the hotel. We go spur into the ground. I was so mad.
I mean, it's fine. It all worked out okay. It was fine. It was okay.
It was.
But then I did call, so that night after we checked into the new hotel, which ended up being a nicer room and way cheaper, because it was like further away. I ended up calling the like next night's hotel to like quadruple confirm that we had a room, and we did, so it was good. My Tuesday hotel room lost my reservation. Oh wow, that's some gumption there left for dead. I don't have those kind of balls. I just don't. Oh, Ted Ingalls. Thank you. He said I was sexy. Drive the green 56. Maybe.
Drive to the auction block.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with that hot rod. We gotta figure something out with it though. I think really we just gotta probably gotta go in storage for a bit because I have no motivation to work on it. And we don't really have the room.
Yeah, we gotta figure out something with that.
I mean it's basically done, but I don't really want to drive it.
Oh, thanks, Redneck Mansion. Allie!
I know we met Allie, she was okay for you.
Yeah! It was so nice to meet Allie. I loved it. Oh, thanks, Charles. I got them in a package off Amazon. Alright, I will also do a tank top for the ladies, because we like tank tops.
You're ignoring everybody.
I'm not ignoring. You're ignoring everybody. I'm like, I am keeping this light alive. You're just there cleaning.
We'll have to clean so I can work.
Well, you should have done that today instead of getting cheesecake and candy apples.
Today was a stressful day.
And what have you.
I was busy all day today.
The dogs are good, Henry. They're very, very good. It was fun to come home to them. They were very excited.
They were a little excessive when we got home.
It was pretty intense. Steve was good, like he was really excited, got snuggles, and then was like, okay, they're home, and went to like lay down. Frankie was like jammered for about 2 hours of like straight excitement that we were home. It was really nice, actually.
Except we got home.
Larry, we have not had time to go to the post box. We talked about it today and it's been busy, my friend. We're going to try to get there tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Not really that sorry because we forgot.
Yes.
Well, we're not doing these things on purpose. We're not bad people. We're just irresponsible. You can't tell by the way the garage looks. Our filing system for home stuff is not any better.
Yeah.
In fact, it's probably worse. If you ask me what car stuff is, there's a chance I'll know, even though it's an absolute mess. Like this box of Sharpies, for instance, I bought this like 3 or 4 months ago, and I didn't know where it was, and I kept getting mad at Danny because I thought she hid them, and they were in my truck.
You were mad. You did think
In
I
my
hid them.
defense,
And then I cleaned out the whole truck all nice and pretty, and I found them for him.
In my defense, it is something you can hide on me and then forget.
Saw you guys in Chattanooga. Oh. Well, that's okay, Mark. You could have scrabbled your way in there.
That's true. Did we even stop?
Yeah, I didn't think we stopped in Chattanooga, except for at a gas station.
Oh yeah, we got fuel there.
So maybe you meant Nashville? We did need a vacation after the vacation. Accurate. Did I get a new tat? No. Where's the car show tomorrow? Is there a car show tomorrow?
Car show?
Ed said, where's the car show tomorrow?
He asked us where the car show was tomorrow.
Yeah. And so I said, is there a car show tomorrow? And here we are at the end of the conversation.
You can come down to our place, Ed. You want to see a real mess in person?
Hello, DD team. Thanks for sharing your vacation with us. Almost felt like I went on the power tour. We hope so. We hope you guys felt like you didn't get like snaked. We hope you liked those videos.
Snake.
Like abandoned. Like I don't know.
I wanted to put more videos up when we were there, but well, that just didn't happen because I needed to sleep.
Sleep was very important. Build the blue Camaro. It was a little bit more solid than the other. That was supposedly sandblasted.
The one that's all shook apart is by far more solid, I think. They're both good cars, though.
Glenn. He said, Mark, you should have yelled, I'm carrying your baby, Dan, and the crowd would have thinned out quick.
Including me.
Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta go.
Is it convertible or is it a rag top? What am I titling this shirt?
It's neither. They'll let you know in the comments, so it's a roadster.
It's a roadster.
But it's a convertible to me. You see, in my defense, I did convert it from a 4-door to a 2-door convertible. So,
Convertible?
suck on
Rag
that.
top? Roadster? Alright, publishing the listing for anyone still keeping track. I don't know where Power Tour is in 2023. I don't think they announced it until like after Christmas.
It usually starts wherever it ended last year.
Yes, Allie, that's exactly right. Dan would have just been
Into the bushes?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Someone got preggers?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, if you want to get single, get pregnant.
Okay. That was a little strong, but yes.
Mer will take care of you. I think he wants a grandkid.
Oh, sorry, Mer. Not from me. Hello.
Stay.
Alright, so it should be in the store, folks.
Hamster stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of this is all from the Black Widow.
All caused by that car.
All caused by it.
Some of it was parts, some of it was spare tools.
Yeah.
Some of it was just a kerfuffle of trying to get it together.
It was just a lot of things happening at once. The few days before we left. Ooh, don't lose the sweet patina stuff.
Oh man.
This. You're gonna want this.
It's organized on the ground.
But yeah, the sweet patina guy was awesome. Cruising with them was super fun. We had all the 57s and like Rip's rides. That was super fun. Just a bunch of 57s.
And they were all ratty. 57s.
Yeah, all ratty.
There was a lot of nice tri-5s there, and then us.
Super nice tri-5s. And then then our little ragtag group. Was it hard to register for Power Tour? No. But
We did it the day before we left.
We did it the day before we left and just didn't get the long hauler package. So we just did the multi-day. Dan like a 3-year-old sorting his toys. Yep. No dinner for him until it's clean.
Good one. You'll never take dinner away from me.
Any regrets not having AC in the car? I would say no. The cool shirts really were like the ticket. And by Thursday and Friday, we really had them sorted out. So we realized that, because we kept all of our drinks in the cooler as well, and then it was just so hot that like the things around it heated up the cooler, our own body heat, the water circulating heated it up. So by like the last 2 days of actual Power Tour, we wouldn't have it on the whole time. We'd just kind of like have it on, let it run through, cool you down, and turn it off. So we really got into a rhythm with the cool shirts after a while.
There's no bones about it. Air conditioning would have been nice.
Brian, I am done making your shirt. It should be up there. It might take an hour or something maybe, but Muddy Waters, I'm not Muddy Rudders. Are we ignoring you? No. Have we maybe missed your comment? Yes, and I'm sorry.
I'm not. The AC would be nice, but you know what? It costs so much money, and we just don't have the need for it in my mind. In Manitoba.
Yeah, in Manitoba, we don't really need it, to be honest.
There might be like 20 days a year where it'd be like really nice to have air conditioning, and
Well, on those days, we drive the right time.
well, yeah, I don't know.
How did y'all end up with New Bern? Was that planned, or did Tri-Fives bring you all together?
Yeah, Tri-Fives brought us together. So Newburn sent me a message. I think maybe I commented on his thing. I don't know how it started. But anyway, he sent me a message at one point saying we should cruise our cars together. And I read that and I was like, you're an idiot. Because you live in Georgia and we're in Winnipeg, Canada. So yeah, they'd look cool cruising down the road together, but that will never happen in a million years. And then he sent me a message. He's like, hey, you going on a power tour? And we're like, yeah. And we're like, let's go cruising together. I was like, cool. So we cruised together. And then we met on the first night. We just kind of hit it off, and
Yeah.
that was it. No, he's a cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
Then we met Cotton. He was a cool dude.
Yeah. Cotton's great.
He was a little judgmental of us to start.
But who isn't?
We won him over.
Yeah.
He said after we met him, he's like, you know, you're pretty good. I didn't know you guys were Canadian. So I was like, I guess that's a compliment.
Yeah, thank you. Question mark? Frank's Garage, we'd always chat with you guys. You know that.
But you still are second classers. But so are we.
Yeah.
Us B-list.
Everyone kept being like, whoa, you guys are a big deal. And we're like, we're not. We are not a big deal. We're just two Canadians. We're trying not to get lost. Did you hug the Nomad when you got home?
No. I haven't done anything with that yet. Actually got home and I was all horny to get the 55, so we got that the other day, and then changed carburetors on that, and then actually the 57, the black car needed work, did that, and then I don't know what else. I haven't really done anything else. I had to edit some videos.
Yeah. And we slept so much this week.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as work was done, we would take, like, a nap, and not even, like, an hour nap, like, I finished work at 3:30, and literally by, like, 3:45, I slept, like, almost every day until, like, 7:30, and then was still able to go to sleep at, like, a reasonable time. Like, the energy that was sucked from me, I had no idea was possible.
A lot happened there.
Yeah, and it was super hot when we came home, too. That was funny. Did you miss the convertible?
I actually did. We haven't driven it since we got home because the weather's it's been literally like this every day, where it rains a little bit and then it's sunny, and it rains a little bit and then it's sunny, so it's hard to drive it.
Of course we missed Murr.
I think Murr missed us more than we missed him.
How was it with people asking to take photos with you?
It was cool. It was a lot.
We're just not used to it. So if we were really awkward, we're sorry.
I wasn't expecting it.
We we were not.
Do something there? Yeah. That box is really old.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, right before we left, someone sent us this cool thing. It's a little shorty. Look at how cute it is.
Put that inside.
I know, I'm gonna.
Ruin it.
I'm gonna put it with my other collection of cars like this that everyone sends us, because I love them. So cute. So cute. From Larry Myers sent that. So thank you, Larry Myers.
See, we got no bad done.
Yeah.
It's much easier just opening up die-cast designs versus actually doing the work and getting a proper one together, in my mind. You need any help unpacking? Yeah. You want to take some stuff? All the traveling's worth objectives. I think the heat did us. We didn't realize it. So when we were down there the first day, we kept trying to go in the air conditioning, and then I figured out that I wasn't going to do it anymore. Once I was hot, I just stayed hot. And then, I didn't even go in gas stations to pay for gas, made Danny do it.
Yeah, and it screwed me over.
Just so it's hot, there's no big deal. It's like when you're here, when it's cold and you get cold, you just get cold. And then that's how it is for the day. If you go back and forth, it's a friggin' nightmare. We saw the ocean for like 15 minutes.
Well, we tried to go to this restaurant that apparently was super, super good. And because it was super, super good, everybody was trying to go there. So it was very busy. So we looked at the ocean for, like 10 minutes and then
went to an Irish pub.
What was more fun, Power Tour or Miles of Mayhem?
Power Tour.
Really?
Well, different kinds of fun.
Yes.
Hanging with my buddies, Miles of Mayhem, but just cruising around and screwing around. I don't know.
And Power Tour also turned into hanging out with your buddies too, but it wasn't the grind.
I think the problem with Miles, I was telling Josh.
555, 210.
Everybody. I was telling Josh this. Man, there's still stuff everywhere. This upcoming year, 2023, he's working hard on his car, and I want to. I told him I'd go halfers on him or with him on any event he wanted to go to. Because I want to do Rocky Mountain Drag Week. I have no interest in having a car in it. I'd like to go and be the passenger, I guess. So he was into that. They got so many boxes of tools because it's just easier to put them in a box. Bales and
Yes.
if I get all the junk out, then tomorrow I can hang all the tools up and put them in a toolbox.
See you, Leopard Dad. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, buddy, it was great meeting you. So that's what I want to do is I want to do that.
Oh, so all the laughing cubies. So it's hard to see in the video because I didn't know it was going to happen. I didn't expect it. He's wearing Uncle Bob, which is a mask, I guess, that he likes. And so it just suited his face so well also. So we giggled and it made us laugh. He was creepy also. But box the trash and mail it to subscribers, says Glenn.
You want some of this? There are some good parts in here. Like these are a couple of fine thread 3/8 grade 8 bolts.
Oh, Laverne, thanks so much. That's so nice of you to say. You guys are so fantastic. So great to see you on Power Tour. Appreciated your comments about the whole event. Well, we had a great time. Arby's is awesome. Not popular in Texas. We love Arby's, Culver's, and Runza. What's Runza? Ugh, mushroom. Gross. Pass for me, Chris. The Atlanta Speedway was super cool. Like,
That was
super
very unexpected,
cool.
Any inspiration? Not really. I always kind of like working on cars. I enjoy working on
Well,
cars.
inspired to go do more like road trips.
Oh, I wanted more road trips, but that was also kind of. I think COVID really got me going on that, just because that's one thing you just took for granted when you like could go and just didn't. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, when you're not allowed to do something, you're like, okay, we gotta go.
Might want to open the door and let the water out on the roadster.
It barely rained.
Can I pet that dog? My favorite subscriber name ever. Every time, just makes me happy.
It's pretty simple.
What did you two think of Derek and his family? Man, they were so cool. Like, hey, we couldn't even believe that they would like spend time with us because they're like so busy, and they were just so lovely.
They were cool to us and they didn't have to be. That was the best.
Yeah,
That was like everybody though.
That's exactly it. Nobody had to be nice to us because nobody had to care that we were there, but people did, and that was amazing. Yeah. I throw that in my face.
Thought about it.
Rude. When you came through St. Louis and Illinois, you were 6 miles from my house.
We drove through the ghetto of St. Louis.
When we were on our way there, yeah.
There was a detour, and it took us through like. Man, it was
very.
It was tight. We're trying to get the car through there. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. And okay, so on our way back from, or I guess did you put that in? Should I not say what we saw on our way back?
I don't know what we saw.
All the tell me.
Oh, well, I didn't get it on camera. I think I just talked about
Yeah.
it. We saw a lot of people flat towing.
We saw so many people flat towing, and like not just flat towing one car. We saw people. There were 2 people we saw flat towing 3 cars, and then a bunch of other people just flat towing in general. So we were in good company.
We were in good company.
Yeah, Uncle Tony did love the tag.
Well, I've had that thing kicked around. I mean, no one better for that to go through than that guy. I hope it works. I never even really tested it, so I might have given him a lemon.
Yeah.
He'll get it though.
Yeah, I don't know where we were in St. Louis, but it was definitely not where we anticipated being. But it's fine.
It's fine we made it through. But we're going through and there was like topless people, like topless dudes, all like grubby, like pushing shopping carts full of scrap metal around.
There was people who had lived a difficult life, I think.
Yeah, the rough part of town. But hey, we got to see it. We made it through.
Oh, Christopher, well, thanks for popping into the chat. It's not scary. We love when people comment. We try to read all of them, but there's just lots of people in it. If we missed you, sorry.
A little stabby.
Just a little stabby.
5 Hellcats were stolen. Wow. See, how did they get the new cars? Like, did they just put them on tow trucks, or did they like? What did they do there? The old cars I get, you can just kind of.
Uncle Ken, okay, I'm glad you're here. Because Dan has a story to tell you, because I can't tell it, because I'll just instantly start to cry.
Well, I'm wearing one of his shirts he gave me.
Aww.
Look at that.
But you have to tell Uncle Ken the story, because I'll just cry.
So we're at. It was in Florida.
Yeah, Pensacola.
We're in Florida, and this big burly guy comes up.
He looked like
than me.
Santa.
He was taller than me. He must have been like 6'5", 6'6", big guy, older guy, and he came. He had a little scooter thing, but he stopped and he got up and he walked over to shake my hand, and he gave Danny a hug and all that stuff. And he said, so he had a rough year. His wife had passed, and while she was in like kind of hospice and stuff like that, the thing that cheered her up was watching our videos and listening to Waylon Wire and Danny sing their song. So they did that every night, listen to that song and stuff like that. So that was cool to hear, but
also very emotional to hear.
you hear that and he's like, all right, see you later. And the next person's like, wants to give you a high
And
five.
he's the sweetest. And I know that he's in the chat box, so hello. And like, truly, like, it's like my heart for you is just. So Waylon, we need to do more music. Which I know is my fault because I'm always real bad at getting it to you.
He literally asks all the time, and you just keep saying yes.
Ugh. I can't tell that story. You have to always tell it because it just makes me cry. Yeah, very sweet.
He probably told that story to everybody though. It wasn't just us. He made us feel good, but he's just some sort of hustler.
Just hustling affection.
Oh, look at this garage. We're like almost there.
Dump truck getting full yet?
Yeah,
You know, Hubie, and that's exactly what it was. I don't think we really knew the impact that we had in people's lives, which sounds funny to say, but
a
yeah,
couple of hillbillies working on hot rods.
we just did not realize that impact.
What's the matter with people? Why do you care?
But that was really cool to see. We said it at the end of every day, like, wow, like what an amazing thing. You can tell it's not hot in Manitoba. Danny is wearing jeans. I know! Jeans! Hiya!
Yeah, it's like mediocre warm today.
Read my texts. Franken, Michigan.
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 Have you seen Texas? No, not yet. Just on the map. It's on the list to go to. That's the other thing about where we were down there, like you're so close to so many different things.
Yeah, like we could, if we had more time, we could have gone to so many more places.
Well, 6 or 8 hours in any direction, you would have been in like Texas or deeper in Florida
Yeah.
or wherever.
Aw, Franks, you're sweet.
Every day's better because you look at me struggle and you go, yeah,
Yeah.
my day's better than that guy's.
But honestly, we know the camera wasn't the best on the track. We had just no time. We had no time to prep. We literally threw our other camera at a friend that was there. We were like, hope you press record. And then quickly stuck the camera up on the roof. And so it just was what it was. Sorry.
Be glad to watch your footage of the track if you want to send it to us.
Megan, I thought that was a pretty good karate kick. You cannot karate kick in jeans. Megan gets me, she knows. What was your favorite memory from the trip?
I don't even know. I never had a favorite memory. I mean, you know the people in general. I think that's all it was.
Yeah. I will say one of my other favorite things is in America. Y'all have, and I told this to everybody who asked me what I loved most about the States. In the States, you guys have styrofoam cups and plastic straws. And like, it just kept my diet soda cool for so long, and like everything tasted delicious. So that was one of my favorite things. Something I wondered, what do you both do for your day jobs? So he is a mechanic, and I am a social media manager person, which is really a real job.
Which is really a real job.
Yes, the labs in Atlanta was very much a special moment. 100%.
100%. What's it?
100. You know what? So Dan, Newbern, and Cotton, and like Brandon, were just these little cute, little instant best friends that honestly was a joy to see. It was very adorable.
They were fun. I like those guys. Those guys made the trip, really.
They really did. It would have been a very different trip.
They got us into like all the events early and like VIP stuff and everything. Like, and they didn't have to be. They were just cool.
And anytime you wanted to do something for them, they're like, nope, nope. So, just be kind to one another, you guys. Do nice things for people. We would love to go visit Uncle Ken. Like, would love to. Actually, Uncle Ken, are you still in here? Because, do you write music, Uncle Ken? Because I need music written for something. And I tried and I cannot.
Why? I thought you were skilled.
I have no skills when it comes to playing instruments. I'm very bad at it.
Why do you do it?
Because I'm the only person I know to accompany myself.
To accompany yourself?
Bye, Karen! How awesome is Uncle Tony in real life? Super awesome.
He's crazy in real life.
He's everything you would imagine him to be and more. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
But don't go visit him.
But don't go visit him. For reals, don't go visit him.
He made it very clear. He's a great person. And he'll meet anybody as long as you don't know him.
Yeah.
But if you know him,
He doesn't want to meet you.
If you happen, so if you run into him at a gas station, don't say you know him from YouTube.
Just say hello and that's it.
Just say, oh hey, I like your bike or something like that. And he'll be the nicest guy to you. Little tech tip.
Okay, Waylon, I'll send you a text later because I need music. I need some backing music written. Some guitar picking and things.
She's just gonna use you.
Yes.
Oh, man, how is there still so much stuff here?
Discovery Channel used to showcase various build shows, and they seemed to overly make a deal about deadlines, and that created forms of drama. Well, I will say, a deadline does make drama. I will say that.
Well,
It was
it
tough.
wasn't drama. I felt a lot of pressure, but I don't think I portrayed it on the video because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I mean, we easily could have been like, we're not gonna make it. But I mean, it was just, I don't know. There's still a lot of hours.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you can work 20 hours a day. So if you're doing that, and you run out of time. Well, then you did the best. But I wasn't doing that. I was still just working regular time.
Yeah.
And I mean, I could have taken time off work and all those things to make it.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do that.
If you didn't make Power Tour, you're gonna lose the dogs.
Well, maybe I would have done that on purpose.
Hey. So when are you two moving to Tennessee?
Well, we got a plan. We need the house price to drop first.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We did really like Tennessee a lot.
I can move tomorrow.
A lot. We like Tennessee.
I can move tomorrow. We can't afford to go tomorrow.
Yeah. So buy shirts.
Well, you need to find a job down there that pays.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, Rajcam, so dogs aren't actually allowed on Power Tour. And at first I was like, well, that's silly. But after seeing how hot it was and how long we had to be there, that would have been no place for the dogs at all. Like, absolutely not. There were some people that brought their dogs, and they were, like, real cute, but I was also, like, very worried for those dogs.
It was hot for some of those guys.
Like, too hot. Too hot. Tennessee, the volunteer state. Is it really a volunteer state? Hello from Mexico. Hi, Juan. Yeah, they have it in their frequently asked question things because, like, whatever temperature, like, it is outside, asphalt is, like, 10 or 15 degrees hotter than that, right? So, like, for their paws and stuff, that would be awful.
It was very hot. Like, I had to kneel down, like, work in the car a little bit, and it was like, you couldn't even kneel down.
Yeah. So, I wouldn't have had the mental fortitude to do all the editing every night at the hotel. Yeah. Well, and that's why you didn't. That's why you didn't put out as many videos as we intended to.
I think I only did one video or maybe two while I was down there.
Yeah, watching you guys was like being on vacation myself. Thanks, Warren. I'm glad.
Yeah, well, when you watch someone on power tour, it looks like a vacation.
Yeah.
But when you do it, you're like, holy moly.
Did you guys see any Studebakers?
I didn't. We barely left the car though. That was the only thing, is that we didn't get to do as much looking around the cars as I would have liked.
Yeah.
We got kind of trapped talking to people and all that stuff. Which is still a good time.
Yes. Maybe next year take the Camaro project?
Who knows?
We'll see. Border crossing actually was really easy. So the two best parts of that, so going in, the guy was like, oh, are you like selling this car down there or whatever? We're like, well, no, we're going to drive it. He's like, oh, where are you driving it? And then we told him where all Power Tool was. He's like, in that? And we're like, yes, sir. He's like, all right, good luck. And waved us along. And then coming back, it was actually the same day, like, as Back to the 50s weekend. And so there were lots of old cars coming back. And then the guy was like, oh, were you guys at Back to the 50s? We're like, no, we actually were at a different car thing called Power Tour. And then we explained to him, again, like, where all it went. And he goes, oh, so it broke down and you had to tow it back? And we're like, no, we drove it the whole way, but wanted air conditioning on the way home. And he's like, okay, well, on your way then. Like, they all just thought that we were insane. It was nice to see Dan on the track. Hey, Pirates Cove Garage, how are you, bud? Hey, Danielle, tell Dan he has to check out Carl's friends. Do you know who Carl is?
Carl's friends?
Yeah, it just says Carl's friends. I don't really know what that means. Sorry.
Nope.
Someone's howling at the sun. I get a kick out of the random humor of car shows, the reactions in real time. There is a lot of random humor at a car show. That is true. Dan, are you putting the springs back where they belong in the Nomad? 57 good up, but from the Nomad spring donations.
The spring. I got another set of. Oh, let's put over there. We're gonna put those springs in the Nomad. I think I took another set somewhere. I'll rebuild the set and put them in. No point in taking apart the running and driving car and making a Nomad sit.
Kyle, you're exactly right. As soon as we got home, we went and got the 55, put that together, fixed what needed to be fixed on the 57, put that together. We gotta get that all ready to go, finished up. So, right back to work.
Oh yeah, there's never a dull moment.
Well, Back to the 50s is so close for Manitoba, so we were trying to see if we like could somehow make it there for like half a day, and there was just no way. We were done.
We barely made our home as it was. We cannonballed the whole way.
Yeah, monkeys with wrenches do it. Cool seats forever. Good night, Brian.
That was cool. We met him down there.
Yeah. Sounds like raining again. Not yet.
It's definitely getting there. It's gonna rain for sure tonight.
Fred says to check out Carl's friend Jordan's last video. This is turning into a very interesting name of telephone tag.
Carl's friends Jordans. Well, tell us the channel name. So obviously that's not it.
The heat does you in? Yeah, same.
The heat was a little much.
Heat is a little much.
We made her. The heat was bad, but it wasn't as bad as I thought.
You know what? We did not get to go to Harbor Freight. We wanted to.
It was closed when we drove by all of them. We
Closed.
were traveling on a Sunday and they didn't open until like later.
So yeah, in Canada, things are still open on Sundays, whereas in the States, lots of things not open on Sundays.
Well, they were opening at like noon or 1
Yeah.
o'clock. So then we didn't get to one till like Fargo, but it was like too late. It was like 5 o'clock
Yeah.
or something like that. So
9 hours and 10 miles walk. Holy Laramie, that's a lot. Thanks, Crazy Mullins.
Crazy melons?
Mullins,
It's not this fun.
Mullins. We'd like to go to Kentucky. We have friends there we'd like to see. That tan should carry Dan through February of 2024.
That is pretty good. I hardly got burned at all.
Yeah. You know what, Daniel, though? We wanted to see Harbor Freight just to see it, you know? Because everyone always says, what's Princess Auto? Well, it's your Harbor Freight. Is that an accurate statement? We still don't know.
There's stuff that Harbor Freight has that Princess Auto doesn't, though.
Thanks, James. We're hoping.
Crazy Melons is Danny's nickname.
Number 1. Get out of here. We did, Marshall. Thank you. Oh, Lloyd says Uncle Tony enjoyed that tachometer.
Who said that?
Lloyd.
Oh, yeah. I think you'd like that. Old Dodge stuff. Who else would appreciate it other than that guy?
Yeah. Oh, I'm tired. Oh my.
You're old.
I'm not old. You're
You're
old.
still gonna make cheeseburgers tonight.
No. You said you were ordering cheeseburgers.
Well, that's happening.
Okay, here's how that conversation went. Dan said, I want cheeseburgers. And I said, oh, I can make cheeseburgers. And then he says, are you trying to tell me that after we've done a lot and cleaned up the garage that you're going to want to make cheeseburgers? And so then I said, fine, we'll order them.
You sure showed me.
I sure did. Bennett's Customs is the channel that he wants you to check out. Bennett's Customs.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that. He's plugged on his channel. They work together or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Carl's good dude. I like that guy.
Yeah. Well, that is funny when people are like, oh, I'm this person. And you're like, what's your car or your name on YouTube? Because that's how I'll be able to associate you. He's very bad with names.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, a cheeseburger and a cold beer. That sounds pretty good, actually. Sounds very good. Very good. Yeah, sorry. I have the camera over here. I guess I could move it. Look at this workbench, though. Yikes.
Come on, we're just,
Like, yikes.
we're making progress.
It's not actually, there's not that much progress that's been made.
There was a lot of stuff here, though. It was unbelievable how much.
It was crazy. I will say that. It was absolutely crazy.
And now it's less crazy.
When was the last time you got your hair cut?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, it's been a long time. 3 or 4 years maybe?
Hey, Bert. Oh, yeah, Fred says Carl talks about your channel a few times in his videos.
Oh, Carl's a great guy. I love that guy. I keep telling him I want to go out there and have him show me how to do metalwork and stuff. You got a shovel?
Oh, no, I'm not helping. Oh, Dan, thank you. We appreciate that. He ordered 2 shirts.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
You get mad when I shovel because you say I do it wrong.
Do it wrong.
Oh, God, it's heavy. Why is it so heavy? Hurry up. Why is it so heavy? What is in here?
Grappling. Oh, the socket. Hey, I thought I had everything. It's kind of an archaeological dig. You gotta make sure you like brush off all the dust off the dinosaur bones. I think we got it all. I don't know what this usually everyone keep that.
Dan did get a tan. Yeah.
My left arm is ridiculous.
Yeah. That was the problem with like only having one side hanging out the window. Okay, like love. Let's go.
Look at the progress we're making. It's amazing.
I give Dan credit. 70% of the floor is exposed, 1% bench. I'm nowhere near that. My garage is a disaster.
Well, now but tomorrow, because all the garbage has been thrown out, everything's whatever, so I just got to go through put tools away.
He has done a very good job. He has cleaned up very well.
I really do try to keep this garage clean. It actually drove me nuts because this garage was pretty presentable, and then it was just an all thrash for 2 weeks.
How do your fans get autograph pics from the dogs and maybe you guys too? I don't think we're at that level yet, friend. That was something that was weird on Power Tour. Was a few folks asked for our autographs and we're like, we don't have autographs. But we figured it out.
Yeah, borrow some markers,
Yeah.
sign some t-shirts, sign some babies.
Sign some babies.
We signed a lot
Aw,
of those.
Kyle, I just started my apprenticeship for my automotive service tech. Thanks for being an inspiration, Dan. Aw.
Don't blame me. You got it at your own. We signed a bunch of the plaques at the last.
Yeah, which was strange. We felt very bad. We were like, we don't want to ruin your plaque or your punch card or.
If you want to sign their name tag thing, and it was different. Look at that.
And I helped. I basically cleaned the whole garage myself.
So now we got the section ready to go. So we load that in the truck. We're gonna get my car. Put all the tools away.
Watch the bag break.
Oh, these are Husky bags. They're good.
No, Laramie, it's actually not the dogs. I don't know if you can see, but it's me and Dan. Can you see it now? Yeah, there we go. It's me and Dan. If you come to Fort Worth, go to Bob and Fred's Good Food. Well, it's in the title, so yeah. Where's the broom?
Losing my mind. There it is. There you go. Alright, so everything has.
You made Uncle Ken feel guilty having to go clean his shop. We love you too.
Just put the green screen up and pretend it's clean.
Aww, see. That's so
Thanks,
sweet
buddy.
of you.
A little gas money?
Thanks, bud. Oh, 2 yards likes your America cowboy boots.
Oh shit, yeah.
His new nickname is Tennessee Dan. He got himself a cowboy hat as well. I like the cowboy hat. I find he's much nicer to me when he's wearing his cowboy hat. He calls me like little lady and little darling. I like that.
I like that.
When he's not wearing the cowboy hat, he's like, hey you.
Yeah. That's right. That's how that goes.
Where do we see the throwback pics? Oh, I had posted them on my story yesterday on Instagram. Sorry. What kind of gas money did we spend on the trip?
It was like $1,500. Which I didn't think it was that bad, actually. We just came one of these.
Oh, that's good.
I had a whole bag of the things somewhere.
The Canadian version of Alan Jackson. Yes.
I think that was a huge compliment.
That is a big compliment. Yeah, exactly. Hey, you, get me a Coke. Accurate.
Okay, when does that ever happen? Is it when you're sleeping till noon?
Yeah. Nah, he's good. He's good to me.
Oh, I came with 2 of these things too, actually. It's awesome.
Oh, that's great. How was the exchange rate for money?
75 cents on the dollar. So, not great. But honestly, it was pretty good. We went down there and we just split a meal all the time.
Because, y'all, your portions are crazy.
Yeah, we went to like a barbecue place. It was like $14 for like an obscene amount of food. So that was cool.
And, like, it was good. It was really good food, too. Actually, that town was cool. It was the Walking Dead town. So where they filmed The Walking Dead and stuff. So that one was actually really cool to see. And that was in Alabama? No, Atlanta. So that was super cool.
Where that was.
Yeah, it was Atlanta. Also, things are very salty. That was another food thing. We bought a bag of chips, and like, it was crazy.
Just regular chips, yeah.
Yeah, just like plain chips. Honestly, the food was so good though. Like, we were not mad.
Yeah. We ate a fair bit.
We ate a fair bit. As you know, we're built for comfort, not for speed. Yeah, back in time for mosquitoes and ticks. The mosquitoes are crazy. Right, like, it is insane, the mosquitoes. Good night, Lauren. Us Americans get fat for relatively cheap. Well, we liked it. We were not mad at it. Because, yeah, even the Arby's we had, like, we just got, like, regular Arby's. And, then, like, it was huge. Like, the sandwiches were, like, as big as my face.
You can pick your size at Arby's. We only had one size here.
Yeah. Well, Rajcam, so in Manitoba, we don't have Arby's. It's in, like, literally, I think, every other province, but not Manitoba. Did you have any problems with your jets?
Jets? What jets?
I don't know. Somebody asked.
I did a fuel injected car. There wasn't no jets.
What do your neighbors think of all your shenanigans?
They're pretty cool
They're
about it.
cool about it.
We fixed a lot of lawnmowers.
Yeah. Thanks, Johnny Lemons. We did enjoy it.
Plow a lot of snow.
How difficult was it getting over the border? Not difficult. We also, like, we had everything pretty out in the open, too, so, like, nothing looked sketchy or whatever, like.
We don't have criminal records.
We don't have criminal records. I think that's a big help. Larry Myers is the man. I love that little car. It's so cute. Arby's is mucho expensive? What? It didn't seem expensive.
Larry Myers is the man. Who's
He
Larry?
sent us our little car.
Oh, yeah.
I think True Tech is a little behind. He needs to refresh the page, maybe.
You won't hear that for
You won't hear that for another 30 minutes.
45 minutes.
Well, Hubie, the gas prices are cheaper, even with the conversion. It's crazy. Crazy, girl.
That was crazy, I guess. Even though our dollar sucked, it's still way cheaper than us.
Yeah.
I feel much better in here now.
It feels less cluttered for sure. Oh no, Google, stop. Stop. Stop.
What time is it?
8:55.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this went fast. I will agree with that, numbnuts. In the US, you definitely get more for what you pay for. True.
Yeah, you sure do. It was
a little
great.
chilly. You may sweater.
You can do a little work.
I don't want to do that.
Glad to hear you liked it here in Tennessee. Oh, man, Tennessee was fantastic. It's my favorite place I think I've ever been.
Yeah. We were very giddy going around the track.
Well, it was quite an experience.
You still need to send me that video, actually.
What video?
The one I took on your phone of going around the track. Well, I'd like
You want to interrupt the people?
No, when this is done, I'd like for you to send it to me.
I made this mistake ordering a bucket thing while in California. That's me hold right back. Yeah. It's nuts how much food you have down there. It was good food too.
It was really good food. I don't think we had one bad meal. Ooh, we got to do hibachi. Well, my first time doing hibachi. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
When the guy did the flames, I was like a child. I was like, wow! Everyone, I think, looked at me a little funny. I was excited.
Funnier than usual.
Yes.
Mini bikes go around the Grand Canyon. What? Is Peg joining you and Josh Miles Man? Supposedly. We'll see. He's a pretty busy guy.
Oh, pizza sounds pretty good too.
The Nomad, I don't know. Probably, I think I've got 2 or 3 videos worth of stuff to edit. So I gotta do that. I want to finish cleaning the garage and do that tomorrow. And I probably should get back on the Nomad, I think.
Maybe a little.
It needs a little bit of work, and then, yeah, I think I'll get back on that. I mean, it's already, well, it's July almost.
Mm-hmm.
So I think probably another solid month of work on it. Get it to paint, put the glass in it, and then maybe drive a little bit this year.
Oh, Dad says, hey, buddy, thanks again for the autograph.
No problem. I don't remember it, but thanks for coming down. I really appreciate you.
How did GD Speed Shop survive without poutine?
I don't like poutine.
What?
Not really my jam. I don't like potatoes. Or cheese that much. Or gravy.
Okay, 2 of those things are a lie. You love cheese.
On what?
When I make a cheese board, you like it with apples. Like, you like cheese.
Well, apples and cheese, I have that as a snack, but I'm not a big cheese guy. Like, I like tacos and a cheeseburger, but I don't.
But you like a cheese board. When I make a cheese board with fancy cheeses.
4 times a year.
I do that almost monthly.
12 times a year.
Yeah, that's a lot of times.
Damn, check your messages. I found a wise investment.
Oh no.
Can I just wire you more money and you just buy it for me? Josh is terrible. I sent him a car. I was like, hey, I think I want to buy this thing. It's by you. And then he sends me a message back. He's like, I bought it for you. Send the money. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I took care of it.
Now we're going out there this weekend to buy it. Or bring it home.
Hey,
Try to
Gregory David from Saskatoon.
The Nomad's going to be your best car. I hope so. Yes. Well, how much more money do I have to send you, Josh? I'll buy it. Working on 3 cars at a time. Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Charcuterie board.
We love a good charcuterie. Love it.
Another new car. Yeah, I bought another car.
He's a mechanic, and I do social media.
Too many cars, but we'll see. And I still want to. Numbnuts is a car I want to go look at and buy.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
I should just send him the money and just be done with it. Just buy it. So they're saying, here you go. Here's the money. Make it happen. It's just easier that way. Less time
yeah.
going out there and screwing around or whatever. Just here's $2,000.
And then you'll forget you even did it.
Yeah, they can stay there until I bring it back, and they say yes. You kick Josh up for 30 seconds.
Yeah, well,
yeah, block him for 300 seconds. He deserves that.
Okay.
He's gonna get his last swear in right now. I wish I finished one card, a little on multiples. Well, I don't really finish anything.
He's in a timeout.
Sounds like a new idea for a CTV pilot. Oh god, no. So that's how many cards we have. I don't even know what we have right now. They keep buying them. What's the time difference a big deal? No, we only lost 1 hour.
Yeah, there's only 1 hour for one day. And that was it.
Yeah, I think I'm probably at 18 because that's what I was last year, and then I sold a bunch of Dodges.
Hey, bought a bunch.
But then I bought 3 just recently. Yeah, probably something like that.
Yeah. Well.
I like to try to stay under 20. That's too many. Like at one time, that's too many cards. It just becomes. Well, that's exactly nuts. Just send me your email. I'll just shoot you the money and make it happen. Well, Mountains, we're just shutting her down. Thanks for stopping in, man. Which Camaro's next on the block? I don't know. The Camaros probably won't be a project till winter. I think because right now we're gonna do. We got this Nomad. I got like a little driver I want to build, and then we got through what we'll do with the wagon. We might bring it. I guess start working on it maybe end of July or something like that. Start working on a project. And kind of go from there, but I don't know. I think winter projects are going to be the deal because we got 2 Camaros. So like obvious for projects? Well, we'll figure something out. Burger time. Yeah, okay, we're done.
Thanks for hanging out, you guys. It was nice to see. It's been so long. It's been like 3 weeks since we've hung out. So.
I don't know if we'll do one next week or not. We'll be on the road.
Oh shoot, we will be on the road next week. We're probably not doing one.
We'll do it from Josh's.
We'll see.
Bye.
Bye.
Cool. Number one, what videos are the Camaros in? The Camaro video, numbnuts. Come on, it's literally titled that. Later.